PTCI Channel 2 welcomes you to our continuing coverage of high school athletics. We are here tonight in Yarbrough, Oklahoma, as the Moscow, Kansas Lady Wildcats have come across the state line to take on Hardesty Yarbrough in tonight's contest. We're getting ready for the starting lineups to be announced. Moscow comes in with a 4-3 record. Hardesty Yarbrough, their first year co-oping together, stand at 8-2 so far. First, the starters from the visitors from Moscow. Number 0, Yamilet Rojo. Number 2, Marisol Gomez. Number 5, Elizabeth Erives. Number 21, Stacy Enns. And number 23, Paola Gomez. The head coach for the Lady Wildcats is Stu Moore. And now the starters for Hardesty Yarbrough. A senior, number 1, Alondra Moreno. A senior, number 5, Yamira Rivera. A senior, number 15, Emily Navarez. A sophomore, number 23, Alicia Nelson. And a junior, number 40, Brianna Estrada. Excuse me on one of the names, number 23, a sophomore, Alexia Nelson. The Hardesty Yarbrough is coached by head coach Kerry Corbin. He's assisted by Brooke Nave. Both teams out on the floor, and we're just about ready for tip-off. And here we go, Hardesty Yarbrough with the opening possession. It will be Navarez who brings it over, gives it up to Moreno. Three-pointer from the corner from Rivera, no good. Fighting for the rebound, Moscow comes away with it, and they'll have their opening possession. Rojo with the ball out front, guarded by Rivera. Now she'll back off as they'll stay in kind of a 1-2-2 zone. Backdoor cut, shot up, rolls in, and we've got a timeout on the floor already. 7:25 here in the first quarter, 2-0 Moscow. PTCI's dynamic duo is here to save the day. We all like to save money, right? These superheroes are here to help you save when you combine PTCI cell and internet. With the Dynamic Duo, you can get 50 meg internet for $65 a month for life. Need more speed? For only $10 more a month, you can double the speed to 100 meg. Call 800-562-2556 or go to ptci.net for details.
Services not available in all areas. Some restrictions apply.
So back out of the timeout, Coach Corbin sure wanted to get whatever error he saw there in his zone defense straightened out immediately before Moscow took advantage of that too many times. Ball into the post, pass across, shot up from about 12 feet, missed, rebounded, shot put up in the lane, missed by Estrada. That was Nelson on the first miss there. Backside shot, it's up and in, 4-0. As that was Enns with her first basket of the game. 6:51 left to play here in the first quarter. High post, back outside, baseline runner, and gets it to go. That was Moreno getting Hardesty Yarbrough on the scoreboard. 4-2 now the score, 6.5 first quarter. Pass intercepted, saved from going out of bounds by Rivera. Navarez brings it up, lets go of it before she's called for a walk to Moreno. Into the lane, shot is up, no good by Estrada. Pass down to the box. Now back outside, tied up momentarily, and that's going to be an over and back. So ball back over to Hardesty Yarbrough. Ball into the high post. Well, baseline. Back out to Rivera. Into the corner. Back up top to Moreno. Rivera puts up the three. In and out. Rebounded by Rojo. That pass was tipped by Rivera. Owen keeps it now. Rivera with the steal. In transition, puts up high off the glass, no good. Rojo with the rebound. Her pass a little bit behind Gomez. Coming in for Moscow, it will be number 13, Lily Gonzalez. 5:11 left to play here in the first quarter. 4-2, Moscow with the early lead. Three-pointer out from the wing, and it'll bounce off the rim and over the backboard as that was, shot was from Moreno. So ball back over to the Lady Wildcats. Ball across midcourt. Rojo drives all the way to the baseline, and a foul is called. That'll be on Nelson. That'll be her first, team's first foul. Ball out front to Gomez. She puts up the deep three, no good. Save from going out of bounds by Enns, but Hardesty Yarbrough with it. Pushed ahead to Rivera. Drives to the box, puts it off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Estrada, puts up the shot, it's good. We're tied up at 4 apiece. 4.5 left here in the first quarter. Full court pressure from Hardesty Yarbrough. Rivera almost had that one. That's going to be a travel call as Moreno forced that. First sub in for Hardesty Yarbrough. The sophomore, number 22, Michaela Rodman. Rivera with the ball up top into Moreno. Back to Rivera. Back out top. A skip pass, dangerous pass. Now back to Rivera. Skip pass over to Navarez. Steps into the lane, puts it off the glass. No good. Gets her own rebound. Puts it back up. High off the glass. No good. Still fighting for the rebound. And they'll call the jump ball. And arrow points in favor of Moscow. So they'll take back possession back into the game for Moscow. Number 23, Gomez. Still full court pressure again by Hardesty Yarbrough. Missed travel call there as she obviously an obvious hop, but no call. That one tipped away by Rivera. That's Rodman with the ball. Nobody guarded, and then finally come to cover. Moreno puts up the high arcing three, no good. Rebounded by Paola Gomez. Under 3.5 left now here in the first quarter. Still tied at 4 apiece. Shot put up by Paola Gomez. Missed. Rebound on the backside by Estrada. We've got a timeout on the floor. 3:12 left to play here in the first quarter. Moscow 4, Hardesty Yarbrough 4.
It's the year 2020, and I'm thinking this should be a time to really focus on what's important, family. We here at PTCI feel the same way. Even if you have family on the other side of the world, you should be able to communicate with them. PTCI high-speed internet allows you to do just that. And remember, PTCI is local and will continue to make the best technology available in the Panhandle area, so you can stay in touch with your loved ones everywhere. Call 800-562-2556 or go to ptci.net for more details.
Services not available in all areas. Intermission, stand by.
out of the timeout. Hardesty Yarbrough with possession. Moreno pass over to, or actually to Moreno. Now into the lane to Navarez. Back outside, three-pointer from Moreno. He misses everything. Navarez tried to save it from going out of bounds, but couldn't quite make the play. Ball back over to Moscow. 2:53 left here in the first quarter. Ball inbounded to Lily Gonzalez. Paola Gomez with it. Had it knocked away momentarily, but got it back. Moscow having trouble kind of getting into their offense. Now ball at the high post. Back outside, drive to the block. Nobody there. Lays it off the glass and in. As the defense had just fell asleep. And she was wide open for the basket. 6-4. 2:20 to play here first quarter. Ball into the post. Estrada passes across the lane. Shot missed by Moreno. Estrada misses the shot. Ball out of bounds and back over to Moscow. Yamira Rivera checks back in for Hardesty Yarbrough. Moscow easily beats the press that time. Paola Gomez left wide open, pulls up at the free throw line and sinks the basket. It's now 8-4 with just under 2 left to play here in the first quarter. Just left her wide open. Three-pointer is up, no good by Navarez. Rebound by Estrada, puts it off the glass and in. 8-6 now, 1:45 left first quarter. Ball to the high post, tipped away momentarily. Moscow maintains possession, shot up, no good. Navarez with the rebound. Passes ahead to Estrada in the open court. She'll lay it off the glass and in. We're tied up at 8 apiece. And Estrada's got 6 of the 8 points for Hardesty Yarbrough. 1:10 left here in the first quarter. Pass knocked away. Hardesty Yarbrough comes away with it. Estrada, long pass ahead to Rivera in the open court. Off the glass, left-handed layup. And a foul, it looks like, too, so she'll go to the line for the and one. Foul is going to be on Flores. That'll be, or actually on Lily Gonzalez. That'll be her first, team's first. Moreno checks back in for Hardesty Yarbrough. Rojo back in for Moscow. 48 seconds left here in the first quarter. Rivera misses the free throw. As Marisol Gomez got the rebound. Also in for the first time for Moscow, number 10, Jalen Sunderland. 10-8 lead for Hardesty Yarbrough. 30 seconds, pass intercepted by Rivera. Drives in the lane, puts it off the glass, it leaves it short. Rebounded by Rojo, picks up her dribble in the backcourt, able to get it ahead though to Paola Gomez. Shot put up, no good. Navarez had her hands on the rebound, had it knocked away from behind, they'll say. So ball will go to Hardesty Yarbrough. Also in for Hardesty Yarbrough, number 11, Jocelyn Amador. 12.4 left in the quarter. Now in for Moscow, number 3, Adziri Marquez, and also number 5, Elizabeth Arribas. Ball inbounded. Nelson brings it up. High post, corner to Moreno, now to Rivera, 3 seconds. She puts up the wing three, off the front of the rim, over the backboard, out of bounds, and that is the end of the first quarter. Hardesty Yarbrough leads Moscow 10-8.
PTCI's dynamic duo is here to save the day. We all like to save money, right? These superheroes are here to help you save when you combine PTCI cell and internet. With the dynamic duo, you can get 50 meg internet for $65 a month for life. Need more speed? For only $10 more a month, you can double the speed to 100 meg. Call 800-562-2556 or go to ptci.net for details.
Services not available in all areas. Some restrictions may apply.
Moreno will inbound the ball to Nelson to start this second quarter. Hardesty Yarbrough with possession and in possession of a 2-point lead. Ball around the perimeter. Rivera with it again. Now to Moreno. Inside the paint to Estrada. Turns baseline. Misses the shot. Rebound on the backside, though, by Amador. Will keep the ball for Hardesty Yarbrough. Amador puts up the three. Well short. Ball tipped around. Arribas with the rebound. Paola Gomez with the ball now on the wing. Looks to drive baseline, puts up the shot, gets it to go. We're tied up at 10 apiece, 7:10 to play here in the first half. Moreno with the ball, now over to Rivera. Nelson dumps it inside to Estrada. She'll spin inside. Off the glass with some nice touch. She's got 8, and it's 12-10. Hardesty Yarbrough. Rivera stepped in front of that pass, knocked it out of bounds. Emily Navarez checks back in for Hardesty Yarbrough. And Stacy Inns back in for Moscow. 6:49 left, first half. Drive to the free throw line, kicked it back out, now on the wing. Paola Gomez, ball now loose. She tried to get it to Gonzalez. And we've got a timeout on the floor. 6 minutes, 30 seconds left in the half. Hardesty Yarbrough leads Moscow 12-10.
It's the year 2020, and I'm thinking this should be a time to really focus on what's important, family. We here at PTCI feel the same way. Even if you have family on the other side of the world, you should be able to communicate with them. PTCI high-speed internet allows you to do just that. And remember, PTCI is local and will continue to make the best technology available in the Panhandle area, so you can stay in touch with your loved ones everywhere. Call 800-562-2556 or go to ptci.net for more details.
Services not available in all areas. Some restrictions may apply.
So Moscow with possession of the ball. Out of the timeout. Inbound it to Arribas. And Rojo will set it up at the top of the key. Gomez back to Rojo in the corner. Now back up top to Gonzalez. Gomez tries to reset. Rivera went for the steal. Couldn't quite get it away. Now Rojo back up top with it. High post to Arribas. Backdoor cut. And a foul drawn on the shot as Gonzalez went to put it up. Foul will be called on Emily Navarez. That's her first, team second foul. So Gonzalez at the line for 2 shots. First one, no good. 6 minutes left here in the first half. Missed the second one as well. Estrada with the rebound. Quick pass up to Rivera in the front court. Rivera with it again now in the corner. She bounce pass into Estrada. Estrada double team, ball loose on the floor. They'll say last touch by Moscow, so it will stay with Hardesty Yarbrough. Rivera gets the screen, open for 3 in the corner, no good. Rebounded on the backside by Arribas. Paola Gomez, long pass ahead, shot underneath, gets it to go, as that was Gonzalez in transaction. Foul again will be on Emily Navarez. She's picked up her second. Just the 3rd team foul. And Gonzalez back at the line with a chance to give the lead back to Moscow. Misses the free throw, so we'll stay tied at 12 apiece. 5:20 to play here in the first half. Rebound by Estrada, quickly up to Rivera. Pass across the lane, back outside. Moreno puts up the shot, no good. Ball loose on the floor. Hardesty Yarbrough comes away with it. Estrada missed the shot, tips it outside to Rivera, who puts up the shot. She's fouled. They'll say on the floor. Foul will be called on Paola Gomez. That'll be her first foul. Number 22, a sophomore, Michaela Rodman, checks in for Hardesty Yarbrough. Rivera, short shot, gets it to roll in. And it's 14-12 now, just under 5 to play here in the first half. Full court pressure again from Hardesty Yarbrough. Get it across the 10-second line. Gonzalez with it now. Lily Gonzalez, that is. Back up top to Paola Gomez. High post pass underneath. Shot blocked by Estrada. They tried that high post backdoor pass from Arribas back to Gonzalez, and Estrada swatted that one out of bounds. 4:29 left here in the first half. Pass back out top to Gonzalez. Over to Gomez. Rojo doubled in the corner. Skip pass back out top. Pass back to Rojo. That was a dangerous pass. Rojo puts up the shot. No good. Rivera with the rebound. She'll push it into the lane. Dumps it across to Estrada. Off the glass. Lays it in and draws the foul. She'll go to the line for the and one. The foul called on Arribas. That's her first, team's second foul. Checking back in for Moscow is Marisol Gomez. So Estrada already in double figures, and she'll try to add one more point on to that with this free throw. She gets it to go. She's got 11, and it's 17-12 with just under 4 left here in the first half. Hardesty Yarbrough in the lead. Rojo across the timeline with it. Down low to Arribas, shot blocked by Estrada. Ball inbounded to Arribas. Guarded there by Moreno. Back up top. Rojo will take it at the point. High post to Arribas. Now they'll set it up again with Rojo out top. Back to Arribas. Backdoor cut, shot up, no good. Rebounded on the backside by Rodman. Up ahead to Rivera. Now she'll back it out. Pass across the lane, wide open underneath the basket. Nelson lays it up and in. And it's 19-12. Just over 3 left here in the first half. Rojo gets it across the timeline to Gonzalez. Baseline shot by Arribas. It's short. Rivera tips it to herself. Ball loose. And Nelson had a hand on it. And the foul is going to be called on Marisol Gomez. That'll be her first, team's 4th foul. So Rivera at the point, kicks it over to Moreno, back up top. That pass got past Rivera. That's going to be a backcourt, so backcourt violation, so ball goes back over to Moscow with 2.5 left here in the first half. Rojo at the point. High post to Arribas. Back outside. Marisol Gomez with it up top now. She'll leave it for Lily Gonzalez. Pass intercepted by Rivera. Drives to the lane, puts it off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Lily Gonzalez. Ball knocked away momentarily by Nelson. And it will be a travel call, so she forced that. And ball back over to Hardesty Yarbrough. Rivera has it tipped away. Rojo grabs for it, and we're going to have a jump ball. And arrow points in favor of Moscow, so they'll take possession. 1:39 left here in the first half. Rojo beats the double team to get it across midcourt. Marisol Gonzalez puts up the shot, missed. Estrada, rebound, long pass ahead to Rivera in the lane, puts up the layup. It's good. 21-12 now the score. 1:15 left to play in the first half. Gonzalez, pass ahead. Shot put up by Rojo. It's good. And that was a much-needed basket for Moscow as it had been a long scoring drought. Under a minute left to play. 21-14 now the lead for HY. Estrada over to Rivera. Cross court over to Rodman. Puts up the shot. No good. Rebounded on the backside by Lily Gonzalez. And that's going to be on Alexia Nelson. That'll be her second, team's 4th foul. Under 40 seconds to play now here in the half. Shot put up, banked in by Gonzalez. She's got 6, and it's 21-16. 24 and counting on the clock. Moreno with it. Now back out top to Rivera. 15 on the clock. Rodman picks up her dribble. Now to Estrada at the high post. Skip pass out to Rivera. 6 on the clock. Now to 5. She's going to put up the deep 3. No good. And that is the half. Hardesty Yarbrough leads Moscow 21-16. We'll be back with the second half.
PTCI's dynamic duo is here to save the day. We all like to save money, right? These superheroes are here to help you save when you combine PTCI cell and internet. With the Dynamic Duo, you can get 50 meg internet for $65 a month for life. Need more speed? For only $10 more a month, you can double the speed to 100 meg. Call 800-562-2556 or go to ptci.net for details.
Services not available in all areas. Some restrictions may apply.
have possession. Leading scorers, Hardesty Yarbrough. Brianna Estrada had 11 in that first half. Yamira Rivera had 6. For Moscow, leading scorer was Lily Gonzalez. She came off the bench and had 6. Shot is up and good. 23-16 now the lead. As Moreno hit that shot, she's got 4 now. Rojo with the baseline drive, puts up the floater over Estrada and gets it to drop in, 23-18. And Rojo with 4 points now. That one knocked out of bounds as Marisol Gomez stepped in front of that passing lane. So Hardesty Yarbrough will inbound along the baseline there in the corner. Long pass to the high post to Nelson. Now Rivera with it. Running shot by Moreno, and she's called, gets a foul drawn. So she'll go to the line for 2 shots. That's going to be called on Stacy Enns. That'll be her first foul, team's first foul of the half. Misses the first. .7:05 left, third quarter. And sinks the second. That makes it a 6-point lead, 24-18. Hardesty Yarbrough over Moscow. Shot blocked there by Rivera, but Rivera's going to be called for the foul. She got a hand in on the shooter. So it will be Paola Gomez at the line for 2 shots. That's Rivera's first foul, team's first foul of the second half. Sinks the first. Paola Gomez now with 5 points. 6:50 left to play here in the third quarter. Gomez's second shot rolls in. 24-19 now the score, or make that 20, 24-20. Moreno with the ball in the corner now. Back up top to Rivera. To the opposite side of Nelson. Seeing a lot more ball movement out of the half from both teams. Estrada with it at the high post. Nelson skip pass over to Moreno. Nice. But missed it. Rebound and shot put up by Navarez. Can't get it to go. Gets it back though. Gets it to Estrada. Puts it in off the glass. And she was fouled. Double team. Still got it up and fouled. And go to the line for the and one. That foul going to be called on Rojo. That'll be her first. Team second. Estrada at the line for the and one. And gets her second and one of the game. She's got 14 points now. She struggled to find her shot early in the game. She missed probably her first 5 or 6 shots, but boy, after she got it going, she really did. And Arribas is going to be called for the travel, so ball back over to Hardesty Yarbrough. 6:07 left here, third quarter. Nelson with the ball, and we've got a timeout on the floor. 5:49 left here in the third. Hardesty Yarbrough 27, Moscow 20.
the year 2020, and I'm thinking this should be a time to really focus on what's important, family. We here at PTCI feel the same way. Even if you have family on the other side of the world, you should be able to communicate with them. PTCI high-speed internet allows you to do just that. And remember, PTCI is local and will continue to make the best technology available in the Panhandle area, so you can stay in touch with your loved ones everywhere. Call 800-562-2556 or go to ptci.net for more details.
Service is not available in all areas. Number 6, stand by.
Hardesty Yarbrough with possession of the ball out of the timeout. Rivera open, kicks it down low to Estrada, and she's going to be fouled as she was left wide open. Inns is going to be called for the foul. That'll be her second. Team's third, and you could tell Rivera wanted to take that open three, but just saw Estrada standing underneath the basket, nobody guarding her, so couldn't pass that up. Estrada misses the first. Paola Gomez checks back in for Moscow. And makes the second. 28-20 now the score. Paola Gomez puts up the baseline shot, no good. Arriba saved it from going out of bounds, but Hardesty Yarbrough got it back. Now Moscow gets it back. Baseline drive by Paola Gomez, no good. Rebounded on the backside by Navarez. Loses the ball. Marisol Gomez had it. Now Hardesty Yarbrough with it. Long pass ahead, lay in by Rivera. We've got a timeout on the floor, 30-20. Hardesty Yarbrough leads Moscow with 5:05 left in the third.
PTCI's dynamic duo is here to save the day. We all like to save money, right? These superheroes are here to help you save when you combine PTCI cell and internet. With the dynamic duo, you can get 50 meg internet for $65 a month for life. Need more speed? For only $10 more a month, you can double the speed to 100 meg. Call 800-562-2556 or go to ptci.net for details.
Service is not available in all areas. Number 6, stand by.
Out of the timeout, Moscow with possession, trailing Hardesty Yarbrough by 10. Just under 5 left here in the third. Inns kicks it back outside to Rojo. They'll set their offense again. Ball into the corner. Quick dive to the free throw line. Three-pointer is up and good by Lily Gonzalez. That's the first three of the game. And that gives Lily Gonzalez 9 points off the bench. 30-23. Estrada across the lane to Rivera. Dives inside, back across to Navarez. Goes baseline, banks it off, no good. Rebounded by Moscow. Rojo dives to the wing. Skip pass across, tipped away though by Moreno. Just under 4 left here in the third. On the wing, Lily Gonzalez with it. Guarded tightly there by Nelson. High arcing pass over to Rojo. Guarded tightly by Rivera. Rivera got a hand on it, gets the steal. Brings it across midcourt. All the way baseline, skips it over. Shot off the glass as she found Nelson open but couldn't get that shot to go. Rojo with the rebound. Ball passed around the perimeter. Dive inside by Rojo and draws a foul. 3 HY players were there, so we'll have to see who the call is on. That's going to be on Nelson, and that will be her third. They'll say in the act of shooting, so Rojo at the line makes the first. Paola Gomez checks back in for Moscow. And Rodman checks back in for Hardesty Yarbrough. 3:03 left here in the third. She sinks the second as well. She's got 6 points, and it's 30-25 as they have scored the last 5 to cut down that double-digit lead. Ball lost off the leg of Marisol Gomez. Puts up the shot, misses it. Arribas got the rebound, misses the shot. Rebounded and brought back outside by Lily Gonzalez. Gonzalez with it baseline underneath, kicks it back outside. And Rivas set with it outside now. Three-pointer by Rojo. It's good. She's got 7 now, and it's a 2-point game, 30-28. 2:15 to play here in the third as it's an 8-0 run now for Moscow. Shot at the free throw line by Navarez, missed. Estrada with the rebound, gets the putback. .202 left to play here in the third, 30-28. Hardesty Yarbrough with the lead. Marisol Gomez with it, gets it over to Paola Gomez, who drives in, takes a shot just outside the lane, no good. Ball batted around. Rivera comes away with the rebound. Pass up ahead to Nelson, over to Estrada, lays it up and in for the basket. Nice transition offense. Gives Hardesty Yarbrough a 36-28 lead. Paola Gomez with it now in the deep wing. She'll bring it back up top. Now Lily Gonzalez over to Marisol Gomez. Rivas over to Rojo. Rojo comes off the screen, puts up the shot. The floater, no good. Gonzalez tried to put one up, but it was well short. Estrada, kick ahead to Navarez at the block, banks it off the glass and in, and it's 36-28. So after getting it close, HY has moved back out ahead by 8. With 40 seconds left in the quarter, 36-28. Marisol Gomez misses the shot, gets the rebound, puts it up high off the glass, no good. Rebound by Lily Gonzalez, missed the shot. Long pass ahead, Estrada out there, can she get it? No, couldn't control it, and it went out of bounds. Back over to Moscow. Inns checks back in for the Wildcats. 25 seconds left in the quarter. Lily Gonzalez now back over to Paola Gomez. She looks to go baseline. Throws it back to the high post, now back outside. Rojo stepped on the line. And a foul called on the rebound. Looks like they're going to get Navarez on that. And that will be her third. So Hardesty Yarbrough with 2 starters that have 3 fouls. 2.3 seconds left here in the quarter. Moscow will rebound underneath their own basket. Up top to Lily Gonzalez. She doesn't realize the time. Throws up a wild shot, no good. And after 3 quarters of play, Hardesty Yarbrough leads Moscow 36-28.
The year 2020, and I'm thinking this should be a time to really focus on what's important, family. We here at PTCI feel the same way. Even if you have family on the other side of the world, you should be able to communicate with them. PTCI high-speed internet allows you to do just that. And remember, PTCI is local and will continue to make the best technology available in the Panhandle area, so you can stay in touch with your loved ones everywhere. Call 800-562-2556 or go to ptci.net for more details.
Services not available in all areas. Number 6 stand by.
You might be right. I might have missed one. I'm busy talking. Okay. Trey, yeah, played over a good one. I thought I recognized. And we are ready for the start of the fourth quarter. Viola Gomez will inbound the ball for Musco. Gets it into Lily Gonzalez. Guarded tightly there by Rodman. Now Rivas with the ball, gives it up. Gomez drive, kick back over to Rivas. Ball tipped away by Rivera. It'll stay with Moscow. Marisol Gomez saved that one from going out of bounds, but she's going to be called for the travel. So ball back over to HY. Rojo will check back in for Moscow. 7:37 left to play. High post to Navarez. Pass tipped away. It's on the floor. Rivera comes away with it. She pulls up from deep. Missed. Estrada with the putback. She's got 10 in the second half after having 11 in the first. So up to 21. 38-28 is the lead, back to 10 with 7 left to play. Remember, it was 10 earlier, and then Moscow cut it back to 2. High post, backdoor pass, tipped away momentarily. Rojo goes up and draws the foul. Foul will be called on Estrada, her first. And Rojo at the line for the second time. Misses the first. And rims out on that one as well. Ball out of bounds. Last touch by Moscow. And ball back over to Hardesty Yarbrough. 6:50 left to play. Rivera with it in the corner now. Back up top to Rodman. To Rivera, down low to Estrada. Baseline dribble. Puts it up off the glass. It's 40-28. And Estrada now with 23 points. 6.5 left to play, a little under that. Rojo with it in the corner. Had it tipped away momentarily by Rivera. Tried to drive baseline. Kicks it back outside. Viola Gomez will reset the offense at the top of the key. High post to ends, back to Gomez, lays it off the glass and in. We've got a timeout on the court, 5:56 left to play. Hardesty Yarbrough leads Moscow 40-30.
PTCI's dynamic duo is here to save the day. We all like to save money, right? These superheroes are here to help you save when you combine PTCI cell and internet. With the dynamic duo, you can get 50 meg internet for $65 a month for life. Need more speed? For only $10 more a month, you can double the speed to 100 meg. Call 800-562-2556 or go to ptci.net for details.
Services not available in all areas. Some restrictions may apply.
So out of the timeout, Hardesty Yarbrough inbounding. Long pass ahead to Rodman across the timeline. Gives it to Estrada, shot off the glass, it's good. 42-30 now the score. 5:45 left. Estrada with 25 now. Paola Gomez with the ball. Over to Rojo. Kick outside. Gonzalez. Three-pointer by Rojo. Badly missed. Estrada with the rebound. Brings it up. Pass midcourt. Pass ahead to Rivera. Steps back up underneath. Gets it to go, and he's fouled. She'll go to the line for the and one. Foul is going to be on Lily Gonzalez. That will be her second. Team's fourth foul. .5:12 left to play in this one. Rivera's free throw, can't get it to drop in. Rivera now with 10 points. 44-30 the lead now for HY. Ball to the high post. Navarez went for the steal. Ends, turns around, shot, no good. Estrada with the rebound. Had it tipped away from behind, though. And that rebounded again by Estrada. Long pass ahead to Rodman. Ball out of bounds. Back over to Moscow. Four and a half left in this one. Gomez with it on the wing. Now to ends. High post tied up. Now she'll turn around, open shot as they left her after that, as she looked like she was going to pass. Nelson got the rebound, but then she's going to be called for the travel, so ball will go back to Moscow. 4:09 left in this one. The Wildcats make a move. They're going to have to make it pretty quick, down by 14. Paola Gomez, three from the corner, no good. Rebounded by Estrada. Outlet pass to Rivera. Brings it across the timeline. She'll dive into the lane, splits the defenders, puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded by Arribas. Rivera knocked it away. It's on the floor now. And they'll call it jump ball. We've got 3 or 4 players on the floor. Moreno checks back in for Hardesty Yarbrough. Ball will stay with Hardesty Yarbrough. 3:46 left to play. Ball outside to Nelson. Rivera will take it now. Over to Moreno. Moreno puts up the shot from 15. It's good. She's got 7, and it's 46-30 with under 3.5 to play. Lily Gonzalez puts up the shot, no good, rebounded by Navarez. Long pass ahead to Moreno, open on the backside, no good, ball bounces around. Gomez comes away with the rebound. 3 minutes left to play. Gomez on the wing, down low to Gonzalez, puts up the shot, no good, but draws the foul. Foul will be called on Moreno. That's her first, team's 5th foul. So Lily Gonzalez at the line for 2 shots. Misses the first. He's now 0 for 4 at the line. 2:49 left to play. 16-point lead right now. Gonzalez's second free throw is good. Make that a 15-point lead. Gonzalez now with 10 points. 46-31. Pass to Rivera. She'll bring it back outside. Nelson with the ball now to Moreno. Nelson with it now. Guarded tightly there by Gomez. Ball out of bounds. It will stay with Hardesty Yarbrough. Nelson with it, tapped away by Gomez. Nelson able to get it back. Now over to Rivera. And a foul is going to be called on Arribas. Marisol Gomez checks into the game. 2:06 left to play. Ball into Nelson. Picks up her dribble near midcourt. Gets it over to Estrada. Backdoor pass to Rivera. And she's going to be fouled on the shot. So she's going to get 2. Foul is called on Enns. That'll be her 3rd, team's 6th foul. Rivera's first free throw off the rim. Several subs come in for Moscow. Number 3, Aziri Marquez. Number 11, Jacqueline Sutherland. As both teams will now kind of clear out their bench, give everybody an opportunity to play. Also, the sophomore, number 21, Martha Lowen, into the game for Hardesty Yarbrough. Number 15, Yamile Flores, in for Moscow as well. Rivera missed on the steal. They'll trap her in the corner, knocks it away. Rivera's got it now. And Rivera going to be called for the carry. 1:32 left to play. The senior number 11, Jocelyn Amador checks back into the game for Hardesty Yarbrough. Minute and a half left. Hardesty Yarbrough looks like they're going to improve to 9-2 on the season. Ball saved from going out of bounds, but Rivera comes away with the loose ball. Across the lane to Lowen, now back out top to Rodman. Amador back up top to Rodman. We've got a timeout on the floor. 1:01 left to play, 46-31. They'll just use that timeout to bring in a couple of subs. A freshman, 0, Mariah Beasley, and also a freshman, number 35, Noella Lowen. So Hardesty Yarbrough with the ball. All passed around the perimeter. Now Beasley with it, dribbles baseline. And she's going to be called for the travel. Ball will go back over to Moscow. 51 seconds left. Marisol Gomez brings it up to the high post. Backdoor pass, shot is up and good by Jalen Sunderland. 46-33, 35 seconds left to play. Pass over to Beasley again. Trying to get it down inside. Here's a foul call. That's going to be on Sunderland. That'll be her first. Team 7th, so that'll put them in the bonus. So Beasley will go to the line for 2 shots, or for the 1-and-1, I should say. And lane violation on it, gives it back to Moscow. 26.7 left. Ball at the high post to Sunderland, backdoor pass. Ball stolen away by Rodman, then lost it and out of bounds. It'll stay with Moscow, 11.6. Marisol Gomez with the ball up top, under 10 seconds. Ball knocked away, now loose on the floor. And they're going to have to call a jump ball one more time with 3 seconds left. Moscow will have possession. Into Marisol Gomez. She'll put up the deep 3. Misses it all. That's the end of the ball game. Hardesty Yarbrough defeats Moscow 46-33. Hardesty Yarbrough improves to 9-2. Moscow drops to 4-4. That's it for the girls' action. Stick around. The boys' contest coming up next.
It's the year 2020, and I'm thinking this should be a time to really focus on what's important, family. We here at PTCI feel the same way. Even if you have family on the other side of the world, you should be able to communicate with them. PTCI high-speed internet allows you to do just that. And remember, PTCI is local and will continue to make the best technology available in the Panhandle area, so you can stay in touch with your loved ones everywhere. Call 800-562-2556 or go to ptci.net for more details.
Services not available in all areas. Numbers should stand by.
PTCI's Dynamic Duo is here to save the day. We all like to save money, right? These superheroes are here to help you save when you combine PTCI cell and internet. With the Dynamic Duo, you can get 50 meg internet for $65 a month for life. Need more speed? For only $10 more a month, you can double the speed to 100 meg. Call 800-562-2556 or go to ptci.net for details.
Services not available in all areas. Numbers should stand by.
PTCI's Dynamic Duo is here to save the day. We all like to save money, right? These superheroes are here to help you save when you combine PTCI cell and internet. With the Dynamic Duo, you can get 50 meg internet for $65 a month for life. Need more speed? For only $10 more a month, you can double the speed to 100 meg. Call 800-562-2556 or go to ptci.net for details.
Service not available in all areas. Some restrictions may apply.
It's the year 2020, and I'm thinking this should be a time to really focus on what's important, family. We here at PTCI feel the same way. Even if you have family on the other side of the world, you should be able to communicate with them. PTCI high-speed internet allows you to do just that. And remember, PTCI is local and will continue to make the best technology available in the Panhandle area, so you can stay in touch with your loved ones everywhere. Call 800-562-2556 or go to ptci.net for more details.
Service not available in all areas. Some restrictions may apply.
We welcome you to PTCI's continuing coverage of high school basketball. Tonight we are in Yarbrough. Hardesty Yarbrough gets ready to take on the Moscow, Kansas Wildcats. Got the starting lineups just announced. We'll give them to you. Number 3 for Moscow. Number 3, Vinny Sicati. Number 10, Gerardo Garcia. Number 12, Aiden Granillo. Number 20, Austin Snyder. And number 22, Isaac Clift. And for Hardesty Yarbrough, it is a senior, number 5, Caleb Rodman. A freshman, number 14, Nico Sibyl. A freshman, number 15, Trace Sellers. A senior, number 22, Alberto Nelson. And a freshman, number 34, John Wright. Hardesty Yarbrough coached by Easton Nave and Lynn Halliburton. Hardesty Yarbrough with the ball. It'll be Nelson with it. Puts up the deep 3. No good. Gets his own rebound. Saves it from going out of bounds. But Moscow comes away with the ball. Moscow coached by head coach Brett Harp. He's assisted by Paul Uvanoglu. And first basket of the game from Moscow. 2-0, 30 seconds into this one. Hardesty Yarbrough comes into this one 6-5. Moscow 2-5. And we've got an early foul call. Foul is called on Granillo. That's his first foul. Three-pointer up by Nelson, no good. Rebound on the backside by Granillo. Snyder looked at the 3, passed it up. He'll pass it around the perimeter. Baseline jumper, short one. No good by Granillo. Rebound put back up off the glass by Snyder. And it's 4-0 in favor of Moscow. Drive to the basket, shot no good. Put back no good as well. Nice drive and take by John Wright, but he couldn't finish it there. Ball at the high post, down low, baseline. He'll back out. Now back to Granillo. Gives the fake, misses the putback as well. Rebounded on the other side by Schneider. Three-pointer is up and good by Clift. So an early 7-0 lead by Moscow. 6 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. Rodman drives, dishes it outside to Sibyl, puts up the baseline shot, no good. Rebounded on the backside by Snyder. Snyder brings it across the timeline, leaves it for Garcia. Three-pointer is up off the front of the rim by Clift as he tried to get his second. Long rebound to Rodman, up ahead to Sibyl, lays it off the glass, and it's good. Hardesty Yarbrough on the board, 7-2. 5:20 to play here in the first quarter. Pass ahead to Snyder. Now Clift down low as he gets it to Garcia, draws the foul. Foul will be on Clift. That'll be his first, team's first. Checking into the game for Hardesty Yarbrough, wearing number 0, a freshman, Marcial Diaz. Shot put up, in and out by Granillo. Rebound on the backside, though, by Clift. So Moscow keeps possession. Ball inside the paint, now back outside. Three-pointer is up and good with the defender right in his face. Vinny Sicati with the 3, and it's now 10-2 for 4:45 left first quarter. Nelson tried to give it back to Wright, but knocked out of bounds. Nelson off the foot of Wright. So ball over to Moscow. And Paul, pass knocked out of bounds by Nelson. Ball across the midcourt now in transition. Snyder takes it to the hole, too strong. Nelson with the rebound on the backside, passes ahead to Wright. Right at the free throw line, loses control of the ball. Stolen away by Garcia now in the open court. Euro steps up and left-handed with the circus shot. Gets it to drop in. I think he was probably pretty amazed that that one went in as well. 10-point lead now. Just over 4 left here in the first quarter, 12-2. Dive inside the lane, pass intercepted by Granillo. Lays it off the glass, too strong. The putback is good by Clift, and it's 14-2. Rodman puts up the three from the wing. It's good. We've got a timeout on the court. 3:43 left to play first quarter. Moscow leads Hardesty Yarbrough 14-5.
PTCI's dynamic duo is here to save the day. We all like to save money, right? These superheroes are here to help you save when you combine PTCI cell and internet. With the dynamic duo, you can get 50 meg internet for $65 a month for life. Need more speed? For only $10 more a month, you can double the speed to 100 meg. Call 800-562-2556 or go to ptci.net for details.
Services not available in all areas. Number 6 standby.
Out of the timeout, Moscow with the ball. Granillo with it, double teamed. Able to dribble it across midcourt, passes it up ahead to Garcia. Pass intercepted in the lane though. And a blocking foul is going to be called. That's going to be called on Garcia, his first. Team second. And at the line, came in at the timeout, a freshman, number 32, Tony Saleli makes the first. Now checking in. Misses the second. Clift with the rebound. 14-6 now the score. Stolen away by Wright. Drives inside, had it knocked away, but a foul is going to be called on Snyder. That'll be his first. Team's third. So Wright at the line for 2 shots. Makes the first. 3:13 left in the contest. A senior, number 35, Alonzo Hernandez, comes into the game for Hardesty Yarbrough. And makes the second as well. 14-8 now the score. Moscow still with the lead. Number 24, Isaac Marquez, also in the game for Hardesty Yarbrough. He came in a little bit earlier, but was not on my roster sheet. So long two, no good. Rebounded on the backside by Granillo. And he's going to be fouled and go to the line for 2 shots. Foul is on Wright. That'll be his first, team's second foul. So Granillo at the line for 2 shots. misses the first. Checking into the game first for Hardesty Yarbrough, a freshman number 14, Nico Sabil. Now in for Moscow, a senior number 15, Clemente Rojo. Also number 4, a senior, Alex Briggs. And number 23, a junior, Ryan Penrod. Missed the shot, now backdoor pass, shot blocked by Briggs. It'll stay, ball will stay with Hardesty Yarbrough. Right with it in the corner, he takes the 3, no good. Rebounded on the backside by Penrod. Snyder brings it up, gives it back to Penrod. Now over to the wing to Rojo. Ball passed around the perimeter into the post. Now back outside. Ball at the high post. Now back outside again. Three-pointer from the corner from Granillo. No good. Rebounded by Briggs. Fadeaway shot, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Snyder, kicks it back outside. 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. Extra possessions here for the Wildcats. Baseline drive by Granillo, up and underneath. Left it short, rebounded by Hernandez. Up ahead to Wright. Wright pushes to the block, loses his footing. Rojo comes away with it for Moscow. Snyder, pass inside to Granillo, lays it up and in. 16-8 now, minute and a half left here in the first quarter. Right, back to Nelson. Nelson looks to go baseline, dives inside, and draws a foul. Foul is going to be called on Briggs. That'll be his first, team's 4th foul. So Nelson at the line for 2 shots. Makes the first. Checking in, it will be Rodman again, and also in for the first time, the freshman. Actually, he was a starter too. Freshman number 15, Trey Sellers, checks back in. Second one good, also by Nelson. It's now 16-10. Minute 10 left to play. Granillo pulls up free throw line, no good. Rebounded by Sabil. Pass up ahead to Wright. Wright. Follow away shot is good. 16-12, under a minute to play. Ball knocked away. Wright gets it back underneath. Misses the shot. Gets the putback though. 2-point game, 16-14, under 45 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pushed up ahead as Rojo goes to the hole and lays it in. Ball at the high post to Sellers, and he's going to be called for the travel. Back into the game for Hardesty Yarbrough is Diaz. Six freshmen on this Hardesty Yarbrough roster. Three-pointer put up after the steal by Nelson, missed it. Ball out of bounds over to Moscow. 19.7 left. Checking in for the Wildcats is Rojo, Edwin Rojo, number 5. He's a junior. Ball through his hands on the inbounds play. Out of bounds, back over to HY with 17-7 left to play here in the first quarter. Wright with the ball. He'll leave it for Rodman. Now Nelson with it. Loses it, 7 seconds left. Able to get his hands in there and cause at least a jump ball. Ball will go to Moscow, though. with 5 seconds left here in the quarter. Ball inbounded deep near territory, long pass ahead, and can't get a shot off. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, Moscow leads Hardesty Yarbrough 18-14.
The year 2020, and I'm thinking this should be a time to really focus on what's important, family. We here at PTCI feel the same way. Even if you have family on the other side of the world, you should be able to communicate with them. PTCI high-speed internet allows you to do just that. And remember, PTCI is local and will continue to make the best technology available in the Panhandle area, so you can stay in touch with your loved ones everywhere. Call 800-562-2556 or go to ptci.net for more details.
Services not available in all areas. Number 6 stand by.
PTCI's dynamic duo is here to save the day. We all like to save money, right? These superheroes are here to help you save when you combine PTCI cell and internet. With the dynamic duo, you can get 50 meg internet for $65 a month for life. Need more speed? For only $10 more a month, you can double the speed to 100 meg. Call 800-562-2556 or go to ptci.net for details.
Services not available in all areas. Number 6 stand by.
So out of the timeout, Moscow, actually the start of the second quarter, with possession of the ball. Ball back outside to Granillo. Now to Snyder. Ball tipped away by Rodman, but Moscow maintains possession. Now ball tipped away. Nelson comes away with it for HY. Long pass ahead to Rodman. Puts it up off the glass and in for the basket. We've got a quick timeout on the floor. 7:22 left, second quarter. Moscow leads still, but HY has cut it to 2, 18-17.
The year 2020, and I'm thinking this should be a time to really focus on what's important, family. We here at PTCI feel the same way. Even if you have family on the other side of the world, you should be able to communicate with them. PTCI high-speed internet allows you to do just that. And remember, PTCI is local and will continue to make the best technology available in the Panhandle area, so you can stay in touch with your loved ones everywhere. Call 800-562-2556 or go to ptci.net for more details.
Services not available in all areas. Number 6 stand by.
Snyder brings it up for the Wildcats. Baseline drive, and a foul is called. Foul's going to be called on Diaz. That'll be his first, team's third foul. Granillo with it out top, back to the corner, three-pointer up by Clift, no good. Rebounded on the backside, though, by Sakati. Now ball on the floor. Jump ball. HY will take possession. Nelson with it on the wing. Dives inside, kicks it outside to Rodman. Rodman puts up the runner. He's going to be called for the offensive foul, as Garcia was able to take the charge. That's one on Rodman. Team's fourth foul. Granillo with the ball. Now over to Clift. Stolen away. Layup off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Granillo. Quick pass up ahead to Garcia across the lane. Knocked out of bounds off by Nelson. Off of Sakati. So HY ball. Quick hands there by Nelson. 6.5 left to play here in the first half. Marquez with the ball. Picks up his dribble, gets it across over to Nelson. Backdoor pass to right. Shot blocked by Granillo. Hardesty Yarbrough will inbound there on the baseline. 6:16 left here in the first half. Wright loses control, but Nelson there to grab it. Dumps it off to Marquez. Oh, passes it right to Ganillo. Thought it was Nelson. Loses control of it. They'll call the travel on him. Ball back over to HY. Now back into the ball game. Hernandez. 6:06 left here in the second quarter. HY with a chance to tie it with 2 and a chance to take the lead with 3. Wright with the ball. Drives, kicks it outside. Nelson, deep 3. No good. And it went off the backboard, so ball will go over to Moscow. Granillo with the ball, 3-on-1. Garcia with it, lays it off the glass and in. Looked like he could have been called for an offensive foul there. 5:30 to play, but they've been letting them play all day, so why not? Nelson's pass errant as he tried to get it to Diaz, stolen away by Clift. Drive by Granillo to the hole, no good. Rebounded by Garcia, kicks it outside. Back to Garcia, missed everything. Ball goes out of bounds, back over to HY. Checking back in for Hardesty Yarbrough. Salelli, number 32, 5:08 to play, 20-16, Moscow leads. Ball at the high post, drive in, up and under shot, won't drop in there by Salelli. Drive all the way up by Granillo, misses the shot, Salelli with the rebound. Pass up ahead to Wright. Steps in the lane, puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded by Clift. Sakati has it now. Pass intercepted by Salelli, but his foot landed out of bounds, so it'll stay with the Wildcats. 4:28 left in the half. Granillo looked at the 3, drives baseline. Ball last touched as it went out of bounds by HY. It'll stay with Moscow. 4:23 left. Long 2 by Snyder is good. 22-16 now the score. 4:15 to play in the first half. Wright bobbled the ball on some hesitation. Layup by Snyder makes it 24-16. Hernandez leaves it outside for Wright. He'll leave it in the corner. 3-pointer up by Seville. Missed everything. Rebounded on the backside by Garcia. Three-pointer from the corner from Clift. No good. Long rebound. Nelson bats it over to Hernandez. Timeout on the floor. 3:30 left to play here in the first half. Moscow leads Hardesty Yarbrough 24-16.
PTCI's dynamic duo is here to save the day. We all like to save money, right? These superheroes are here to help you save when you combine PTCI cell and internet. With the dynamic duo, you can get 50 meg internet for $65 a month for life. Need more speed? For only $10 more a month, you can double the speed to 100 meg. Call 800-562-2556 or go to ptci.net for details.
Services not available in all areas. Some restrictions apply.
The year 2020, and I'm thinking this should be a time to really focus on what's important, family. We here at PTCI feel the same way. Even if you have family on the other side of the world, you should be able to communicate with them. PTCI high-speed internet allows you to do just that. And remember, PTCI is local and will continue to make the best technology available in the Panhandle area, so you can stay in touch with your loved ones everywhere. Call 800-562-2556 or go to ptci.net for more details.
Services not available in all areas. Some restrictions apply.
So out of the timeout, Hardesty Yarbrough ball. Right up top with it. Ball to the high post. Back to Nelson. Tries to go up and under, dishes it off to Seville. Back to Nelson. Then back outside. Three-pointer is up. No good by Hernandez. Rebounded on the backside by Penrod. Penrod with it now out front. Gets it over to Sakati. Baseline shot in and out by Garcia. Rebounded by Nelson. Pushed up ahead to right. Tipped away from behind. And then he's tied up by Penrod. And that's going to be a turnover to Moscow. 2:44 to play in the first half. Penrod open, gets it across midcourt. Pass up ahead, tipped by Nelson. Gets the steal. Great job there defensively. Has it tipped away, gets it back. Pass over to right is errant, out of bounds, back over to Moscow. 2:30 left here in the first half. .220 shot at the block, and the baseline turn by Clift is good. 26-16 now, the lead for Moscow. 2 minutes left to play here in the half. Right with it now. Kicks it back outside. Nelson puts up the three, no good. Rebounded by Garcia. Sakati with the ball. Now back to Garcia, off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Clift. Puts it up high off the glass, no good. Garcia with the rebound now, and he'll draw the foul. Foul is going to be called on Salelli. That's his first, team's fifth foul. Misses the first free throw. Rodman checks in. Also in for Hardesty Yarbrough, a junior number 3, Jose Esquivel. And Diaz checked back in as well. Minute and a half left. 26th steal on that pass by Wright. Just wasn't looking. Penrod lays it off the glass. No good. Ball tipped around. Penrod comes away with it. And Moscow maintains possession. Granillo steps in the lane. Jump shot no good. Rebounded by Nelson. And a foul is going to be called on Schneider. That'll be his second. Yes, it is his second. I wasn't completely sure on that. 5 team fouls for each side. 1:07 left to play. Wright brings it up. All tipped away by Snyder momentarily, but got it back. Nelson tried to get it back to Diaz. Ball off of Moscow as Isaac Marquez checks back in for HY. 50 seconds left here in the first half. Pass to Nelson. Tries to split the defenders with it. Can't go up. They knock it away from him. Nelson gets a hand on that one, knocks it away from Granillo. 37 and a half left. Garcia. Penrod puts up the shot. No good. And I believe Penrod's going to be called for the foul from behind there. And it is Penrod. His first, team's 6th foul, 26.8 left in the half. That's why I try to get this deficit back down to single digits here. Ball tipped, but safely over to Nelson. Down to 10 seconds. 3 by Rodman is good. His second of the game, 26-19, ball lost out of bounds by Snyder, so a turnover back to HY. With 3.4 seconds left. Put up the 3 by Nelson, no good. And that's the half. Moscow leads Hardesty Yarbrough 26-19. We'll be back with the second half.
Guys, Dynamic Duo is here to save the day. We all like to save money, right? These superheroes are here to help you save when you combine PTCI cell and internet. With the Dynamic Duo, you can get 50 meg internet for $65 a month for life. Need more speed? For only $10 more a month, you can double the speed to 100 meg. Call 800-562-2556 or go to ptci.net for details.
Services not available in all areas. Intermission stand by.
dynamic duo is here to save the day. We all like to save money, right? These superheroes are here to help you save when you combine PTCI cell and internet. With the dynamic duo, you can get 50 meg internet for $65 a month for life. Need more speed? For only $10.
And we are ready for the second half of play. Moscow with possession of the ball and a 7-point lead. Down low quickly to Garcia, lays it up and in for the first basket of the second half. Garcia now with 6 points. It's 28-19. Just seconds into this second half. Seville gets it to the high post to Sellers. He's fouled from behind. Foul will be called on Snyder. That will be his third. So here just not even 30 seconds into this second half, he's picked up his third already. Seville with the ball out top. He will now leave it for Wright. Now Rodman with it. There's a fake, drives baseline off the glass, no good. Rebounded on the backside by Sakati. Garcia pulls up for the wing three, no good. Wright with the long rebound. Double team just past midcourt, tries to throw it off of Granillo, couldn't get it. Pass up ahead, layup by Sakati. And it's now 30-19. 6:50 to play, long pass ahead. Defenders are split by Rodman. Shot too strong, though. Rebound, Moscow. Into the high post to Clift. Shot is short. Nelson with the rebound. Foul on Sakati. That'll be his first. Hernandez checks back in for Hardesty Yarbrough. 6.5 left to play here in the third. Deep three by Nelson is good. His first three of the game. First field goal of the game, as a matter of fact. 30-22 backdoor layup as they beat the press. Sakati lays that one up and in. 32-22. Nelson gets a screen, drives free throw line, kicks it back outside to Hernandez. Hernandez loses it as it's tipped away by Snyder. Gets it back, though, over to Wright. Nelson, another deep three, missed that one. Chases it down, gets his own rebound. And they'll reset the offense. Hernandez now on the wing with it. Inside to Diaz. Fades away, gets that one to drop in. His first basket of the game, 32-24. 5:20 left to play here in the first half. Long pass ahead up to Snyder. Across the lane, shot put up by Sakati, missed it. Rebound and shot by Snyder is good. He's got 6, it's 34-24. Just over 5 left to play here in the third. Nelson to Hernandez in the corner. That one stolen away from Seville. Pass ahead to Granillo, lays it off the glass and in. Granillo with 6 now, 36-24 the lead for the Wildcats. 4.5 to play, third quarter. Nelson gets the screen, passes over to Wright. He'll take the deep three. No good. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by H.Y. Checking in for Hardesty Yarbrough, it will be Salelli. Shot put up, no good. Salelli with the rebound. Right with it. Tried to get it outside to Nelson. Nelson saves it from going out of bounds. Takes the deep three. It's good. Now Nelson with back-to-back deep threes. He's got 8 points. Pass across. He'll let the defender pass. Misses the short shot. That was Sakati, rebounded by Nelson. Nelson looks to go baseline, spins, kicks it out, and a body foul. That'll be on Garcia. That'll be his second foul. Hernandez with it in the corner, now back out top. Ball tipped away momentarily by Granillo. Nelson looks to drive and draws the foul on Granillo. That'll be his second, team's fourth. Pass stolen away momentarily by Granillo. Tried to save it and looked like he threw it off of Wright, but Wright looks like he's no worse for the wear. Might need a nice pack after the game, we'll see. Hernandez gives it back to Nelson. Back outside to Seville. Hernandez takes the three, no good. And Clift now with the rebound, and Hardesty Yarbrough is going to have to find some other offense in those threes as they're having trouble anytime they enter the arc just to try to find an open shot at all. Missed shot, rebounded by Wright. Looked like Sakati traveled. Looked like had taken 3 steps there. 2:45 left in the third. Nelson with the deep three. Short. Rebounded by Clift. Garcia brings it up, leaves it for Granillo. Clift with the long two. Misses everything. Rebounded by Salelli. Pass up ahead to Seville. Over to Wright. He'll take the two. No good. Long rebound by Hernandez. Over to Salelli. Kicks it outside. Seville for 3 from the corner. No good. Rebounded by Sakati. 2 minutes left here in the third. Garcia with it on the block, and he's fouled on the shot by Hernandez. That'll be Hernandez's first foul, first team foul as well this half. And it will be Gerardo Garcia at the line for 2 shots. Misses the first. Checking in for Moscow is number 15, Clemente Rojo. Checking in for Hardesty Yarbrough, number 3, Jose Esquivel, and number 5, Caleb Rodman. 1:54 left here in the third. Second free throw by Garcia, no good as well. Rebounded by Salelli. Wright with it now. Tried to get it to Seville. It was knocked away by Rojo, but Rojo went out of bounds touching it, so ball will stay with HY. Long two taken by Salelli, no good. Long rebound grabbed by Snyder. Rojo over to Clift, down low. That's Snyder, misses the shot. Rebounded by Rodman. Wright with the ball now. Now up top to Esquivel, over to Wright. We want to remind everybody, Rodman open for 3 and hits it in the corner. his third three of the game. 36-30 now the score. Moscow leads. 50 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. Ball loose, picked back up, now down low to Garcia. Fadeaway turnaround jumper, no good. Put back, no good. Rebound by Clift. Foul will be called on Seville. That's his first. Team second. 38 seconds left. Granillo with the shot, misses. Rebound, and the putback by Rojo is missed, but he was fouled. That one's going to be on Esquivel. So 8 players on Hardesty Yarbrough with a foul, but nobody with 2 so far in this game. As Rojo goes to the line for 2 shots, misses the first. Penrod back into the game, as well as Briggs for Moscow. 33.5 left in the quarter. We want to let everybody know we will be live streaming Saturday afternoon. Panhandle State takes on Mid-America Christian. I think that one's girls start at 2 as Rojo makes that second free throw. 37-30 now the score. Salelli with the shot in the lane. He gets it to drop in. 37-32 now. Clock at 15. Edwin Rojo over to Clemente Rojo. 6 seconds. Ball knocked loose. Seville trying to gather it in. 2 seconds. Tries to throw it towards the goal, but can't get enough on it as he had a defender right on him. So after 3 quarters of play, Moscow leads Hardesty Yarbrough 37-32.
It's the year 2020, and I'm thinking this should be a time to really focus on what's important, family. We here at PTCI feel the same way. Even if you have family on the other side of the world, you should be able to communicate with them. PTCI high-speed internet allows you to do just that. And remember, PTCI is local and will continue to make the best technology available in the Panhandle area, so you can stay in touch with your loved ones everywhere. Call 800-562-2556 or go to ptci.net for more details.
Services not available in all areas. Some restrictions may apply.
PTCI's dynamic duo is here to save the day. We all like to save money, right? These superheroes are here to help you save when you combine PTCI cell and internet. With the dynamic duo, you can get 50 meg internet for $65 a month for life. Need more speed? For only $10 more a month, you can double the speed to 100 meg. Call 800-562-2556 or go to ptci.net for details.
Services not available in all areas. Some restrictions may apply.
So we start this fourth quarter. Hardesty Yarbrough trailing by 5 with possession of the ball. Rodman takes the deep 3. That one may have been tipped by Clift. Rebound on the backside by Sicati. Sicati back over to Clift. Sicati leaves it for Garcia. Now over to Snyder, back around to Sicati. Running jumper, no good. Nelson with the rebound. Foul called as he tries to drive in the lane. And that will be foul number 3 on Granillo. Team's 5th foul. Ball inbounded to Rodman. Nelson with it now in the lane. Puts up the hook. It rims out. Rebounded by Sicati. Shot in the lane. No good. Rebounded by Seville. And that was Snyder that missed it. Ball to right. He takes it all the way to the block. Too strong Ball out of bounds. Last touch by Moscow. It will stay with HY. Three ball by Nelson, no good. Up and under, no good by Snyder. Seville passes ahead to Wright. Right to the block again, too far behind the goal on that one to put up a shot. Clift with the rebound, up ahead to Granillo. Euro steps in the lane, draws the foul on Nelson. And we have a Hardesty Yarbrough player with 2 fouls. Team's 4th foul. Granillo at the line. In and out on the first one. Diaz checks back in for HY. Gets the second one to drop in. 38-32, 6:15 to play. Moscow with the lead. Wright sets the offense over to Sabel. Now to Nelson. He'll drive in. Now back outside. Tipped away by Snyder momentarily, but Nelson keeps it. Kicks it over to Rodman. Steps inside the 2-point line and banks it in. He's got 13, and it's 38-34. Snyder with the jumper, no good. Rebounded by Diaz, but he's tied up by Garcia. Arrow says it will stay with Moscow. 5:35 left to play in this one. Granillo for 3, no good. Rebounded by Wright. Wright races up into the lane. Hesitation move underneath between the defenders. No good. Clift with the rebound. Wright has been able to get in there all night, but he's really struggled making those shots. Ball in the lane to Granillo. Baseline shot by Garcia. Ball tapped back to Granillo. Lays it off the glass and in. Granillo now with 8 points. It's 40-34. Ball tipped away. Garcia comes away with it for the Wildcats. Granillo with it at the point now. Back over to Garcia. Granillo pass knocked away by Wright. Wright comes away with it. Stolen back though by Granillo. Snyder with the jumper missed. Garcia on the backside lays it up and in. That's 9 for him. Ball stolen away by Granillo momentarily, but stays out of bounds, so it will stay with Hardesty Yarbrough. 42-34, Moscow leads. Rodman with it up top, over to Nelson. He's going to take the deep 3, no good. Rebound on the backside by Sakati. Sakati with it again. Dumps it down low to Clift. Puts up the shot. It's good. High arcer. He's got 9. It's a 10-point game again. 44-34. Under 4 to play. Rodman takes the deep 3. Nowhere near. Sakati with it now. Loses it off his foot. Saved from going out of bounds by Granillo. Clift over Sakati, takes the 3, in and out. Clift with the rebound, puts up the shot, no good. Ball bounces around, saved from going out of bounds. Sabil up ahead to Rodman, who is fouled as he tries to go to the hole. Foul will be called on Sakati. That'll be his second. Team's sixth foul. So Rodman at the line for 2 shots. Misses the first. 3:16 to play. Hernandez will check in for HY. Rebounded by Garcia. Over to Snyder. Granillo with it. Gets it back inside to Garcia. Stolen away, though, by Rodman. And a foul in the open court is going to be called on Snyder. That's going to be number 4 on him. Team's 7th foul. So HY in the bonus with 3:03 left to play. Wright will go to the line for the 1-and-1. Misses the free throw. The front end of the 1-and-1. Garcia back up top to Sakati. Shot by Clift. No good. Hernandez with the rebound. Needs some help. Gets it over to Nelson. He'll leave it for Wright. 2:40 to play. They trail by 10. Hernandez with the ball, gives it back to Wright, puts up the shot baseline, no good. Clift with the rebound on the backside. Clift out top with it. Over to Garcia, no good on the shot. Granillo with the rebound, feet on the inline, so ball back over to HY. We've got a timeout on the floor, 2:13 left to play. Moscow leads Hardesty Yarbrough 44-34.
The year 2020, and I'm thinking this should be a time to really focus on what's important, family. We here at PTCI feel the same way. Even if you have family on the other side of the world, you should be able to communicate with them. PTCI high-speed internet allows you to do just that. And remember, PTCI is local and will continue to make the best technology available in the Panhandle area, so you can stay in touch with your loved ones everywhere. Call 800-562-2556 or go to ptci.net for more details.
Service not available in all areas. Number 6 stand by.
Out of the timeout, Hardesty Yarbrough with possession, trailing by 10, 2:13 on the clock. Wright brings it up. Now to Hernandez, gives it to Nelson at the free throw line, back outside though. Seville over to Rodman. Pass intercepted by Granillo, but tied up by Nelson. Nelson looks injured there on the sideline as he is not getting up yet. .148 left to play here in the contest. 44-34, Moscow leads Hardesty Yarbrough. Nelson up on his feet, but kind of hobbled. And gave him a moment to stretch out. He's still limping pretty good. He's going to try to stay with it, though. Hernandez inbounds it to right in the corner, gets it to Nelson, turns, goes inside, off the glass, it's good. Looks like that foot's okay. He's got 10 now, 44-36, stolen away, right to Hernandez, back outside Rodman for three. It's good! And just like that, it's a 5-point game, 44-39 with a minute and a half left. Another turnover back to HY with 1:25 left. Sakati, Clift, check back into the game. We've got a timeout on the floor. 1:25 left to play. Moscow 44, Hardesty Yarbrough 39.
PTCI's dynamic duo is here to save the day. We all like to save money, right? These superheroes are here to help you save when you combine PTCI cell and internet. With the dynamic duo, you can get 50 meg internet for $65 a month for life. Need more speed? For only $10 more a month, you can double the speed to 100 meg. Call 800-562-2556 or go to ptci.net for details.
Services not available in all areas. Number 6 stand by.
Ball inbounded to Rodman on the wing. Back to Hernandez in the corner. Now right with it outside. Over to Sabil. Right back to Rodman. Now to Hernandez. Tried to get it to the high post. Kicked back outside. Right with it now. Drives and draws a foul. He'll go to the line because they're in the bonus. Foul is going to be called on Snyder, and that's going to be number 5 on Snyder, as he's fouled out of the game with 6 points. Number 15, Clemente Rojo, will check into the game. So right at the line, trying to make this a one-possession game if he can get both of these. Misses the front end, though. Gets the rebound. Sabil looked at the three, lets the defender pass, puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Sakati. And he's going to be fouled right away. Foul is called on Hernandez. That's his second. 55.8 left to play. Inbounded in the backcourt. Garcia double team, gets it across to Sakati. Granillo underneath the basket, wide open, lays it up and in. He's got 10 points, 46-39. Up ahead to Sabil. Pass over to Rodman. Rodman trying to create space, gets it over. Shot put up, and it's good by Marquez for three. It's a 4-point game with 30 seconds, 46-42. Foul is going to be called on Sabil. That'll be his second. Team's 6th foul, so next foul, and Moscow would be in the bonus. That's probably where HY wants them anyway, because they're going to have to, if they don't get a steal on the inbounds, they're going to have to foul anyway. Garcia fouled immediately. That's going to be on Wright. That'll be his second, team 7th. So it will be Garcia at the line for the 1-and-1. Number 15, Trace Sellers, comes into the game for Hardesty Yarbrough. 26.3 on the clock. Garcia, nothing but net on that first one. He's got 10 points now. 47-42 now the score. Gets the shooter's roll on the second one. 48-46, 24 seconds left. Rodman with it. Little confusion right now with it now. They've got to hurry. Rodman leaves it outside. Marquez, three, high arcing shot off the front of the rim. Granillo with the rebound under 10 seconds. Passes ahead to Garcia. And they call the foul with 1.4 left to play. That'll be on Marquez, his first, team's 8th. So Garcia at the line for the 1-and-1. Makes the first. That gives him 12. And makes the second as well. Marquez inbounds to Rodman, takes the long shot, no good. Moscow has defeated Hardesty Yarbrough 50-42. Moscow improves to 3-5 on the season. Hardesty Yarbrough falls to 6-6. We thank you for joining us again here on PTCI Channel 2. Remember, you can go to our YouTube channel. Just look up PTCI there. You can see not only this game archived, but many of the other games that we've had and other civic events that we've covered as well. Saturday afternoon, 2 o'clock, we will be at OPSU as they take on Mid-American Christian. And look for on our Facebook page as well to see other high school games that are coming up here in the following weeks. That's it from Yarbrough, Oklahoma. Good night.
PTCI's Dynamic Duo is here to save the day. We all like to save money, right? These superheroes are here to help you save when you combine PTCI cell and internet. With the Dynamic Duo, you can get 50 meg internet for $65 a month for life. Need more speed? For only $10 more a month, you can double the speed to 100 meg. Call 800-562-2556 or go to ptci.net for details.
Services not available in all areas. Some restrictions may apply.